MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Frankie Montas gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now in the box, Luis Arias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there, one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. Lifetime against this particular arm. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Ready on 1 and 2. And that one got a piece of him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. Grounded to third. To second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Center fielder,
First offering on its way. Ramon Laureano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Standing in, Tony Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Kemp 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Laureano, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Scorched to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. Still no score. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 2-2 now.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in, Mitch Garver. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's low.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Sharp ground ball to third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped up. And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. Twin strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Designated hitter, Mark Canha.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Kepler is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 6.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Maeda, a former Dodger. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2.
Batting 7. The left
Chris
fielder,
Davis next to bat. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Two and 0 the count to the A's left fielder. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he could got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So now to the plate, Jorge Polanco. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. That evens it up 1-1. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Their count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Comes set, the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Ball 2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
The Athletic. The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pops this one up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting ninth.
At the plate,
catcher,
Austin Allen.
Austin
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. And there's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. The A's strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. Josh Donaldson digging in now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. Garver brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien
Leading off,
looking to put the
48.
ball in play here.
The
He went down on
shortstop,
strikes in his first
Marcus
at-bat. Now the pitch.
Semien.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
I got a ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the
Now
4th
batting,
time he
first
struck out,
baseman,
and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Olsen.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. 3-1 the count now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy,
Now
but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Canna.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mark Canna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
Striding into the box, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. A rise. He's got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Off for Minnesota.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Matt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the
Now
first
back.
good swings
The
we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
The batter
The
number
next
2.
twin up, Luis
Second base.
Arias. He's 1 for
Luis
2 in this one.
Arias.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Left side, but well foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another 2-2 offering. Popped up. And no one will get this one. The 2-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The bat
Well
number
executed
11.
two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. The high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 to count. 1-1. Here it is.
Nope. That's inside.
No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. On, he pops it up. Simeon is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Twins wind up stranding 1. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the A's.
Into the box, Chris
The left
Davis.
fielder.
As we move
Chris
past the halfway point in this one and
Davis.
begin the bottom of the 5th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games.
right
That's
fielder.
his 5th strikeout in
Defense.
this series alone. So
It's
clearly this
Scotty.
pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Arias takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
So striding forward now, Austin Allen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Here's Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
In now, Mitch Garver. Will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The second for one. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Twins 1 and the A's nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Settling in now, Ramon Laureano. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on.
Grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Into the box now, Tony Kemp. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Kemp.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 2-2 hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So striding in, Marcus Semien, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just inside. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Reined in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
So a runner at second, 2 down now. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Let's see where they throw Olson on a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Canha. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
This is foul right side. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. A couple of walks, but no damage. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. J.B. Wendelken is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So digging in now, Max Kepler.
The first baseman, Max Kepler.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball, that's out.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ball
1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Luis Arias will be next. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Davis. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Roll. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. Fly ball out to right field. Piscotty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Minnesota leads this one 2-0. Clippard gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Clippard.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Chapman.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Popped him up. Arise will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now back.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El
Now
Cambio.
right
Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat.
Defense.
And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Fouled away. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Donaldson's there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 2-0. Lou Trevino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Lou Trevino.
So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Trevino is an absolute flamethrower, of course. And you don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O. Velo lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
High in the air out towards shallow right. The Scotties there for it. One away.
Now batting, the designated.
Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Olsen has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 24.
Ready now, Josh Donaldson. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Fouled off. The 1-1 home.
8-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Down go the Twins in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Trevor May is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Minnesota, number 65. Trevor.
Bottom of the inning now. Now batting, Austin Allen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
May, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now here it comes. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
Grounded to the right. Scooped up. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in once again, Ramon Laureano. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch on its way.
That's outside.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right.
Yeah.
You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A's are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the concrete staircases and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
They still have the bottom of the 9th to try and stage a comeback, but one thing that's not coming back is this blast to extend a lead to 3. Nice knowing you've got some room for error, especially on the road.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Max Kepler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Byron Buxton is on deck. That one's in there, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
To the plate now, Byron Buxton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Laureano will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Last chance coming up for Oakland. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. George enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
All set for the bottom of the 9th.
Leading
Ready
off
for another shot now. Marcus Semien.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Rosario. Gone! A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. First home run of the campaign for him. And the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Mark Canha. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Oakland. Push softly over toward the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up the long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Twins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kenta Maeda earns his first win of the season, turning in 6 no-hit innings. Frankie Montas is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Taylor Rogers hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error.